Hey, thanks for clicking on this piece, and I get to tell you about it. This piece is called Turnin The Renegade Cow. Now, this cowboy and this old horse, now they're from the 20s or so, teens and 20s, and this is a really wonderful story. It all took place up around in Jackson Hole, in that part of the country, and it happens everywhere whenever you're working cattle and that, and especially in these areas where you have lots of these old cows get kind of wild on you, you know, and you bring them down, and you're going to work these old cows, and there's always one old cow or one old steer who's trying to get back up into those hills. And those are old renegades, they keep trying, you know, and they're just real troublemakers, and that's what we've kind of depicted here. Now this cowboy, like I say, he's a Wyoming cowboy. All the gear that you see here is made by G.S. Garcia. It comes from their 1924 catalog, okay? This particular saddle here is called the Wyoming style saddle that they had built. It was their, right out of that particular catalog. You're going to be able to see it's all corner stamped. It's a basket stamped. It's border all the way around here. These are what's called tapaderos. Now they call them their short tapaderos. And what they do is those protect your feet against the brush and that, you know. So when you're crashing around and some of that old sagebrush kind of gets all around your feet there, it protects your feet in that. And that's what these are here. Now that particular spur, that's just a nice little straight shank bronc spur that they use. It's a silver mounted spur. These leggings here, now that's their number 10 shaft. And they're really kind of neat. You can see the poppers on here. And then right here, you can see they have a heart-shaped concho. They were really neat looking. And up around the belt here, the same thing holds true. It's a little heart-shaped concho. Got pockets there, you know, so you can put stuff in on the leggings and that. This is what's called a half-breed bit. It's an S-shank half-breed. Came again right out of that same catalog. That's their number 3 bridle. It's kind of a typical bridle, not real fancy, but a neat little old silver concho on it, you know. And you can see as you come around, this old cow's trying to turn and crowd up into this horse. And see his old ears there? How they're all pinned back. When an old horse goes after a cow, he just will pin his ears, and they get real expressive. And this horse isn't going to let this old cow get away, neither is this cowboy. You can see his old rope, you know, this old cow's coming across the front. He can just reach up and kind of give her a swat if she needs to try to get her turned. And you can see how this old cow's kind of hanging out and everything just kind of moving forward on it. He's up in the saddle. He's ready to really take whatever action he needs to, you know. And he's just flying over that brush. And it has some really neat negative spaces and that. That's that old sagebrush and stuff up in that country. And you can just see how he's moving forward and he's just ready to go. And this horse, he's not going to let anything stop him. He's this one determined horse and cowboy, and it's one determined old cow, and it makes for a great story. So that's why we called it Turnin The Renegade Cow, because it lets you kind of finish up just exactly what's going to happen. So that's the piece. Thanks for clicking on it. Let me tell you about it.